Shalom. First and foremost, as always, before I get started, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, and next double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of the great millstone who teach and who rule well, peace, blessings, and safety. To all you sincere Akim, keep pushing, keep believing, and keep the faith, regardless of whether people hear or whether they forbear. Alright, and this lesson is going to be entitled, The Words That You Do Not Want to Hear. Okay, and those words are, depart from me, ye that work iniquity. All right, because, as we get closer and closer to that day, all right, we're going to have many evils come up. And then in the grand finale of it, all right, what's going to happen according to prophecy? Missiles are going to be shot, ICBM missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles from the ends of the earth, all right, from Russia, China, North Korea, primarily to hit Babylon the Great. And before the missiles hit, all right, the angels are going to appear and they're going to gather the elect to escape from the nuclear fire. Okay, and if you hear those words, all right, depart from me, you workers of iniquity, depart from me, I never knew you. All right, you're going to be left there to burn. Okay, and I don't think that it's the literal words, but pretty much it's just saying that you'll be rejected in that day, and that's the worst thing that can happen to you in that day. All right, being a part of that lake of fire, that's going to engulf America, the daughter of Babylon. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it, and we're gonna do some word study, get some keywords, and understand what would make you. Well, I'll say this: the people who are going to hear those words, let's see what they were saying and what they were doing before that happened. All right, pretty much, I guess you could say the characteristics of those that are not chosen, the non-elect. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the verse where it comes from. Okay, Matthew the 7th chapter, and I'm gonna start at verse 13. It says, "Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat." All right. So like I said, we're gonna do a word study. One of the most important words in this text is the word straight. All right, Strait. Okay, narrow, straight. And for some reason, it's not coming up with the definition, but generally, let's see if it comes up here. Okay, straight is, let's see, here it is. Okay, the second definition, it says a bad or difficult situation. Okay, so a place of difficulty. All right, the way to make it into the kingdom. Okay, that straight gate is a path of difficulty. Okay, let me close this. There we go. Okay, so enter in at the straight gate. All right, the path of difficulty, and walking in this truth is a path of difficulty because you're going to suffer. All right, I made the that video, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right, so you're gonna suffer on this straight and narrow path. All right, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. So the vast majority of people on the earth, they're gonna take that broad, that easy way. All right, because straight is the gate. Okay, straight is the gate. Straight, once again, a path of difficulty, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. So very few are gonna find it. So if you're walking on a path that is popular with the mainstream, you can pretty much guarantee that you're not on that right track. All right. Let's keep reading. Okay, and I'm gonna skip down to the main part I want to get. The next part is verse 21. Okay, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. All right, not everyone that says Lord, all right, that calls on the name, okay, is going to enter into the kingdom of heaven. And most people ain't even calling on the right name. All right, Psalms chapter 40 and verse 8. Okay, but he that doeth the will of my Father. Psalms 40 and 8. I delight to do thy will, O my power, O my God. Yea, thy law is within my heart. All right, so, they go hand in hand. Okay, the will of the Father, all right, and the law go hand in hand. Obedience. Okay, that's a big It's a big part. I push that a lot. Okay, not because obedience is going to save you per se, because no one can be 100% perfect in the law. It's not possible. All right, but the Lord knows if you're sincere. He knows if you have guile within your heart. All right, and I'm gonna do a video on that topic later on, because the Lord, He said, "Be ye perfect, for your Father in heaven is perfect." Something to that effect. All right, I'm gonna do a video on what that means exactly. Okay, but anyways, right, I delight to do Thy will, O my power. Yea, Thy law is within my heart. So our obedience to the Father is His will. Okay. So it says, Matthew 7:21, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. All right. So if you don't keep the commandments, then you're against the Heavenly Father, and you're definitely not going to make it. Okay, verse 22. It says, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in Thy name, and in Thy name cast out devils, and in Thy name done many wonderful works? And here's the phrase, verse 23, and then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Okay, and your works is your actions. So what is iniquity? That's very important. Once again, and this goes back to the commandments. Okay, very important. Ye that work iniquity. Okay, the word for iniquity is Strong's G 458.
Strong's G 458. Anamia. Anamia.
Okay, anomia. And let's see what it says. Okay, it says iniquity. It translates into iniquity, unrighteousness, transgress the law, transgression of the law. And outline biblical usage, it says iniquity is the condition of without law, because of ignorant of it, because violating it, contempt and violation for the law. Iniquity or wickedness. All right, let's get the word contempt. All right, the word contempt. It says a feeling or attitude of regarding someone or something as inferior, base, or worthless. All right, so the people of the world, all right, through the vibration of Christianity, have been taught that the laws of the Heavenly Father are archaic. All right, as a woman said, okay, on one of the elders' videos, she said that the laws of the Father are archaic, pretty much beneath consideration. All right, they have contempt for the law. Psalms 119 and 126. It is time for thee, Yahweh, to work, for they have made void thy law. Okay, so this condition of iniquity, all right, contempt and violation, okay, a condition without law, without the laws of the Heavenly Father, has been pushed worldwide through the religions of the world. All right, mainly Christianity, as that is the largest religion on the earth right about now. Okay, so that's what he's going to say to those that perform these works. All right, and that's what you do not want to hear. And I'll profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. So if you work iniquity, the Lord is saying, He said, if you don't do the will of my Father, which is to be obedient, I never knew you. All right, let's back this up. Let's go to the book of 1 John, chapter 2. All right, just something quick. 1 John, chapter 2, and verse 3, it says, and click on it, and hereby do we know that we know Him, if we keep His commandments. Okay, that's how He says, depart from me, I never knew you. I never knew you. Well, how do we know that we know Him? We keep His commandments to the best of our ability. We have a desire to keep His commandments. Okay. He that saith, I know Him, and keepeth not His commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. So like the truth is not in him. I love the Lord, but I'm going to continue doing what I want to do because it feels good. Even though the law says, and personally, it doesn't make a difference to me whether you do or not. This is for your own salvation. Okay. I love the Lord, but I'm going to continue eating pork. I love the Lord, but I'm going to continue celebrating Christmas, even though it's been proven that it has nothing to do with the God of the Bible. I'm going to continue to celebrate Easter. These are our pagan worship festivals, okay, pagan holidays. Okay, I'm going to continue to do them, even though I say I love the Lord. He never knew you. You're a liar, and the truth is not in you. Titus 1:16, they profess that they know God, okay, whose name is Yahweh. But in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. Okay, and that's why the Lord has got them in trick back. They're not even calling on the name of the Lord. They think they are, but they're not even calling on the name of the Lord. Everybody doesn't have the name of the Lord. All right, let's get this. Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 4. It says, who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? Okay, he only reveals his name to his elect. All right, that's it. Okay, he only reveals it to his elect. So the people that are calling on the name that everybody in the world is calling on are primarily Jesus. Okay, they don't know the name of the Lord. John 17:6, I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word. Okay, I don't want to make this video about the name. I do videos on that all the time, but that is extremely important. Okay, and that's how we know that they don't know the Lord. Well, one, they don't know his name. How can you say you know someone and you don't know their name? All right, but also because why? Because they don't keep the commandments. All right, they fight tooth and nail to find a way around keeping the commandments. Okay, which goes back to point 4, verse 4. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. But whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of God perfected. Hereby know we that we are in him. He that saith he abide in him ought himself also to walk even as he walked. Okay, and once again, that time when that time of the Lord delivering his elect, and he's going to say to many people, depart from me, I never knew you, you workers of iniquity. All right, we're going to read about that here in Malachi chapter 4. Okay, Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1. For behold, the day cometh, thou shalt burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly, the workers of iniquity, shall be stubble. Okay, they're going to be rejected at the coming of the Lord. All that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. Okay, so those who fear the name, who fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And what are you going to do if you fear the Lord? Get a precept on that. All right. Proverbs 16 and 6. When you fear the Lord, you're going to depart from evil, which is breaking the laws, actually the commandments of the Lord. By mercy and truth, iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord, men depart from evil. Okay, so when you fear the Lord, you're going to depart from evil. Actually, let's get this. Sirach 1 and 21. The fear of the Lord driveth away sins, and where it is present, it turneth away wrath. All right, beautiful. Let's go back to Malachi, the 4th chapter. Unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness, Yahweh Shai, he saves, he delivers, who the word inwardly calls Jesus, arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. And ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts. Remember ye the law of Moses my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel with the statutes and judgments. There you go. Okay, he's telling you, remember the commandments that I gave you. All right, remember the commandments that I gave you. And those that are of the elect, which it tells you who's going to win and what they're going to be doing. Okay, those that are the elect that are going to escape the fire. All right, we're going to read about it. Revelation 15 and 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And as I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire. And this is the floor of the chariots. The elect is going to be beamed up. They're going to escape the fire. All right, and they're going to be watching everything burn from down below. And them that had gotten the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. Okay, so this is the elect here. And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of God, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord Yahweh Almighty. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. Okay, so those that are going to escape, the ones that are not going to hear those dreadful words, depart from me, I never knew you, ye workers of iniquity. All right, what are they going to do? They're going to sing the song of Moses. Okay, they're going to teach the commandments, right, and the song of the Lamb, all right, which is the prophecies, okay, the spirit of prophecy. So, just, giving some understanding on that, because that's one of the worst things that can happen to you. And ultimately, at the end of the day, this is the whole duty of man. Let's close out with that. Okay, this is the whole duty of man, to fear the Lord and to keep his commandments. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Okay, simple as that. So, with that being said, Lord's will is edifying as always. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak Wadash. Until next time, Shalom.